Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, where I don't really know who our client is at this point, but we're investigating a murder because it seems like fun, I guess. Alright, we're done in this room. We're going to sneak out, even though we were given very explicit instructions not to. Oh, hello. What? Eek! Who's there? What? What? Who was that? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious. Alright, so there's our red herring. Did I take a look at this? Oh, I did look at this. But not with Trucy. What's that? It looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. So, would the killer have worn one to look like they belonged? Walked into the Gaviner's dressing room and then used that opening to fire in, but then they would have had to have tossed the gun in, and I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out if the window is large enough to do that. They said Apollo's head could fit through, barely, but it could. So that's kind of the direction I'm leaning. Although I'm assuming that Gavin's guitar being set on fire is going to be part of this. That's gonna be interesting to figure out. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on. Oh, I want it. I want to pick it up. All right. Anything else in here worth looking at? I can't look at the. There's like cords down here. You can see them on the left screen. You can't see them on the right. I was like, oh, how did I miss that? Well, because when you examine it, gets covered up and you can't see it. Cool. Examine the Blue Badger. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, yeah. The Blue Badger is the Gaviner's mascot, too. Huh, go figure. I hear those things fly off the shelves. Let's take a closer look at one someday. Alright, where else can I go? There were a couple options. Gaviner's dressing room, the stage. Alright, what do we think? Weren't we in the Gaviner? I don't remember. That was a whole, 35 minutes ago. Actually, longer than that. However long the last episode was, plus 20 to 25 minutes. That's how long it's been. That's a long time. Oh, whatever. Let's go to the stage. We haven't been there before. I know this will be new, at least. July 7 in the wings. What is it with today? Problem after problem, Hawk Tongue. You ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Gaviners, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. Zinzer was the performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You're the one who missed the cue. Me miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours? What are you calling tinny? Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hiya! Oh, we were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry, wait, you were what? Listen, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Borginia, Detective Crescent. Alright, anything else? What did you just call him? Detective? Ah, greetings. What? Darian Crescent, Criminal Affairs Division 3. Hello? Criminal Affairs? Ah, Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gaviners, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. Alright, whatever this is. What a big stage! It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this sometime. Just hold back on the lights for my eyes' sake, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. Probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic. Look, a ladder. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a stepladder? I prefer stepladders, really. Is that so wrong? Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer stepladders? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Have I just missed this facial expression all this time? I'm gonna have to go back through old episodes and see, because I don't remember seeing it before. Wow, that piano looks much bigger up close. Maki played so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Maki a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. I think Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. Fantastic. About this. Look at all these electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with sound. Why guess when you can fiddle? Let's see here. Don't touch that. A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. There we go. Quotes from my tombstone. When in doubt, fiddle. Oh, these games, I love it. They should require parental testing, clearly. Well, that's a big instrument case. That's the case for a contrabass, I think. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 truces in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left it sitting open like that. Oh, lights, okay. Oh, I see the drum set. That's right, we got jamming music in the background. Like, who's upset about this, really? Alright, I'm gonna assume... They aren't giving me much to work with here. I'm gonna assume that's everything, and if I get stuck, I'll definitely forget to come back here and get unstuck. About the crime. Ooh, which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? What was that? For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case. Oh, that case is gonna be part of it. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, yeah? While we were in the middle of performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. I wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. Oh, so I probably need to present stuff? Alright, anyway. I'll don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners? It is not surprising why even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. The Gaviners aren't just the average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love Me With No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness. Those are amazing album titles. The list of hits goes on and on. This right here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I make some melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. Man, this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I'd hope Murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. This is a concert today, a disaster! I'll get to the bottom of this and we will see who missed a cue. The missed cue? They were arguing about that before. Great! I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. Oh, there's more. Okay. What's this miscue you keep talking about? Aha, you heard that, didn't you? From the audience. Actually I didn't notice anything. See, no amateur is gonna pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No! Now take a listen to this. What's that? Mixing board. We use it to record our concert tonight. Are you supposed to be investigating a murder? Well, we've come this far, might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Okay, here we go. This is but one of the devices used in recording, okay? We are a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You use these sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. I thought I was gonna get to play. I want to do that. Wow, neat. So, could you say here only the drum part? Of course, that's how he finds the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help on the case, then help me with mine. Guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you want to hear from the bottommost bar. Like so. Oh my god, this is amazing. Alright, which one do I want? There it is, now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it, so listen again closely. All the drum beats off. The timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? There, right to the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur at the mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we are perfect. Perfect! Here he goes again. Right, amateurs, you will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Use these sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo. Oh my god, this is really cool actually. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use these sliders to adjust the volumes. Press this section of the song you wish to hear on the bottom bar. Sliders in the bar, got it. Once you find the guilty part, press the corresponding number. Time to rock! Yes! Oh my god, this is amazing! Okay. All right, drum was a little off. Wait, hold on. Was it? Oh, maybe it's actually not as off as I thought. Okay. No, that seems fine. It's interesting because, like, because of the way the music is being played at that last bar. Like, it sounds like it's naturally slowing down. Whoa, whoa, never mind. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult than that. I was kind of using the yeah, I was using the stylus to kind of keep along. Nope. Present. Who's number 2? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah. It was you, Darian. Ah, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Ah, well, that's all you have to say. That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. I hope we get to do that again. That was really fun. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. Mixing board added to the court record. Oh my god. Oh, I want to play. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? Oh, that's so cool. Do I get to, can I play with it some more? Oh my god, I can. I want to see if I can pick it out. It's weird because when you have them all together, it sounds like the drums that are off. That they slow down just a little bit more than they should. I mean, yeah, when you do that. Yeah, it's not even close at that point. Oh, that's so cool. Please let us do that again. Present evidence? There, forehead. Yeah? Understands that I'm not Prosecutor Gavin. Now I am lead vocal of the Gaviners. That badge sings a different song on a different stage. Right, I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about that right now. Even I can only take so much from one day. Funny, I always thought of Prosecutor Gavin as one of those cool stoic types. The sort that never complains. How wrong I was. Well, when you get in the way of his music, man. I wrote those lyrics, you know. I thought it was Lemuar who gave them life. Wow, that's beautiful. Maybe I should try to write some lyrics someday. Wait. Why? Sorry, but, oh, yep. What this? No, not in the mood for that either. Oop. Back. Weapon, come on. Really? It's a murder weapon, come on. Keys. Wait. Oh, I was wondering if you knew anything about this. Is that? Does it look familiar? Familiar is mine. That's my key ring. I've been looking all over for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo? How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So where'd you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche said my keys? Oops, sorry, turning down the volume on my headphones. Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about the fop. I'll give her that. Apollo, Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Yes! This is why we keep Trissy around. Also just because she's generally delightful and funny. Will you tell us more? Gavin's troubles. Tell us about this. You're saying something about your motorcycle not starting. And something about your guitar case being busted? You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happens this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared? I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one, up in flames. Oh. And right on stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latouche's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trissy? I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latouche dies. Yes, and? Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein? I am. What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. Name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well, I have noticed. You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring in the guitar and the body. Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Yep. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am. Huh? No. Give her forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of a connection, shall we? Evidence? I better think of something pronto. Come on. Let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? Alright, my immediate reaction was the keyring. Can I take a look at that? Because he couldn't get his bike started. He couldn't get into his guitar case. Although, and it was found on the body, so it kind of connects all three. Found in the victim's left hand, holds the keys to a guitar case and a motorcycle. Let's see. It's clearly our attorney's badge. postcard. Let's just take a look at it. Okay. Let's see if make sure I'm not missing anything. She's painting as far as I can tell. Take a look here. Yeah, I can't really make out what it says for the most part. Cite something music. Doesn't zoom in any more than that. Oh, wait. I saw when you stole away the keys. My heart held on so tight, but a fleeting melody, it wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. What's the rest of this? Oh, no, now I don't know. So his guitar burned up on that burning on in my heart fire, burn my love away, all away. And then like a bullet, guitar up together in the sky. All right, hold on. Check this. All right, so that's we just signed that. It's not anything. And the brooch. It's gonna be really hard to top those two hints. Revolver, yeah, I doubt it. So is it that, like, what's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? I don't know. I think I could, if I had to guess, I feel like the game wants the lyric sheet. But I think there's a really good argument for the keyring because all three things are related to that keyring. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem like it matters. I'm gonna go with the lyric sheet. I think that's what the game wants. It's this, isn't it? The lyric sheet, the guitar serenade. What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. As though I thought I wouldn't have believed it if Fräulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about? Man, enough with the riddles. Maybe it is a coincidence, or maybe it means something. Don't you think, Fräulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics of this song. What? No way. Alright, we'll hear about the song's prediction. Go a little bit longer today. At least get through this part. Look, just thinking about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin, let's list them out in the order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet, first the keyring was stolen. And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. I missed that part. It's right here. When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. This is a heart holding keys. And next his guitar burst into flames. Burning on in my heart, fire burned my love away. And then Mr. Lattice was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? The criminal could have based his crimes on the lyric. But who would go through all the trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital, and quite annoying, Fräulein. Hehehe. She looks pleased. The lyrics predicted the crime, Clavier. Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident. Oh wait, oops. The keyring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was unconnected. It's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics. That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? Well, when you think about that, I'm going to get cranking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Borginian embassy about this, Mr. Latouche. Alright, thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of the mysteries to you. I'm out of here. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche was killed. It seems that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourself, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're gonna get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lemurar to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lemurar is now? I had to go to my dressing room. It was a pianist, Maki Tobe, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. Gaviner's dressing room. Got it. And we will go there in the next episode. Interesting. That whole playing with the music and trying to figure out what part was off, that was awesome. I really want more of that. Hopefully throughout this chapter, we'll get more. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.